Okay, I just wanted to lay some foundation on the XY plane before we start our linear unit. The horizontal axis is the x-axis. The vertical axis is the y-axis. And the plane is it's sectioned off into 4 different quadrants. So if a point is in quadrant number 1, it has a positive x and a positive y. If it's in quadrant number 2, it has a negative x and a positive y. If it falls in quadrant number 3, both x and y are negative, and if it falls in quadrant number 4, x is positive and y is negative. So you can easily identify the quadrant where a point falls based on the sign of the coordinates. The origin is the point 0, 0, right in the center of the plane. And I'm going to clear the board and move up so that you can continue on with your notes. So if a point falls on the x-axis, that means that the y-coordinate for that point is 0, and then the x-coordinate would take on whatever point wherever it falls on the axis. If a point is on the y-axis, that means that the x-coordinate is 0, and then the y-coordinate would take on the value where the point lies on that axis. When a point crosses or intersects a graph, or intersects an axis, it has a special name. When a point crosses the x-axis, it's called the x-intercept. And this becomes important when we start graphing our lines. And the same thought when it crosses the y-axis, this is called the y-intercept. And I'll mark up the grid with all of the information, and then you can start your homework. So here is an XY plane. It's the y-axis, here's the x-axis, here's the origin, point 0, 0. Quadrant number 1, using Roman numerals. Quadrant number 2, quadrant number 3, quadrant number 4. A point that would be on the y-axis. So this will be the point 0, 7. If a point is on the x-axis, this is the point negative 4, 0.